It was his first congressional hearing since the start of the conflict in Iran. The US Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth was grilled by lawmakers over his military decisions without Congress's approval. US Democrats were particularly critical of the war, which began on the 20th of February.
Secretary Hegseth, you have been lying to the American public about this war from day one, and so has the President. You have misled the public about why we are at war. You and the President have offered ever-changing reasons for this war.
Democrats are also criticising the exorbitant costs of this conflict. The Pentagon released its very first official estimate on Wednesday, $25 billion, mainly spent on purchasing ammunition.
The biggest challenge, the biggest adversary we face at this point are the reckless, feckless, and defeatist words of congressional Democrats.
Hegseth insists the conflict is not a quagmire, but it's unclear where the discussions are heading. Donald Trump is rejecting Iran's proposal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz in exchange for a lift of the US blockade and postpone nuclear discussions until a later date. The US president also said that he held a phone call with Russia's President Putin over the war with Iran. Putin offered to help the US handle Iran's enriched uranium as part of a potential nuclear deal without giving further detail.
He told me he'd like to be involved with the enrichment if he can help us get it. They're not going to have a nuclear weapon. They know it, and just about everybody else does. And so we talked about that a little bit. He doesn't want to see them have a nuclear weapon either.
In the absence of further negotiations, Iran's foreign minister has been trying to drum up support for his country. He conducted phone calls with various officials in Lebanon, India, Poland and Kenya, along with the president of the International Committee of the Red Cross.